Hey yogis, welcome home to House of Flow. In this classic flow, we will be making space in the body for supta, virasana, or reclined hero's pose. So opening up across the front of the body and the back body a bit, as well as strengthening through the back body. You'll need 2 blocks for practice, and I'll see you on the mat. Let's begin lying on our backs. So go ahead, come to lie down and take your 2 blocks with you on the outside of the mat, both sides. Bend the knees, step the feet onto the mat, and then start to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Butterfly the knees apart, bring the soles of the feet together, and then slide the blocks under the thighs or knees at a height that feels appropriate for your body, just so that you don't come all the way open with the knees quite yet. Bring one hand onto the chest, one hand onto the belly, and close your eyes. Take the next few moments to simply settle here. Breathing into your hands and feeling the rise and fall of the chest and the belly as you breathe. On your next exhalation, press out all of the air. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Then open the mouth and exhale. Again, breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. One more like that. Deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and exhale. Seal the lips together and breathe in. Exhale out through the nose, Ujjayi. Inhale through the nose. And audibly exhale out through the nose. Take one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bring the hands in a prayer position at the center of the chest. Take this moment to set an intention for your practice, whatever that means to you here right now in this moment. And just hold that intention within your mind's eye. Gently flutter the eyes open, let the ceiling come back into focus. And then take the hands outside the knees, draw them in, blocks off the mat, knees together, bring your feet as wide as the mat. Bring your arms out into a cactus shape and just start to allow the thighs to roll in. So we'll work on some internal rotation today, which is required for our supta virasana, which we're working up to. So even here, feel the thighs roll in. Notice a spread across the chest. And just take one more big breath in. Big breath out. Release the arms down by your sides and heel toe your feet into hips width distance apart. Start to firm up your belly and press the low back into the mat, keeping your abdominals engaged. On your next inhale, press through the feet. Lift your hips, your low, your mid, and your upper back up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, lower the upper, the middle, the lower back, and release. Firm belly. Again, inhale, lift the hips, the low, the mid, and the upper back. Tone the glutes. And then exhale to lower down through the spine. Press down through the feet. Firm belly. Inhale, lift the hips, the low, the mid, and the upper back. And then exhale, lower down with control. Press down through the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. And now exhale, take a block, medium setting underneath the sacrum. So it's not too much on the fleshy part of the butt or the spine. It's right in between. Relax the arms for a moment and take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sweep the arms up overhead. Grab opposite elbows. And then extend both legs long out in front of you. A gentle tuck of the tailbone under here might gently deepen this stretch across the front of the body. Take a smooth breath in. Smooth breath out. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release the arms down. Bend the knees and step the feet onto the mat. Press down through the feet, lift the hips, and take the block out from underneath you. Take this same block between your thighs, but on the medium setting here between the thighs. Squeeze the block tightly, and then bring your knees above your hips. Go ahead and flex your feet. Draw your low ribs in. Press the low back into the mat. Squeeze the block tightly and feel your adductors turn on, keeping your abdominals engaged. Press the palms into the thighs. Fingers point up just like the knees. Take a full breath in as you press hands to thighs, thighs to hands. And then exhale, just gently release. So soften the pressure. Again, inhale, press hands to thighs, thighs to hands. And exhale, soften. Inhale, press hands to thighs, thighs to hands. Exhale, soften. 2 more. Inhale, press hands to thighs, thighs to hands. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press hands to thighs, thighs to hands. Exhale, hold here. Press low back into the mat. 5. Keep pressing. 4. Squeeze the thighs around the block. 3. Firm belly. 2. And 1. Soften and release the arms down. Keep this shape. On your next inhale, we're going to internally rotate at the hip. Think of your heels pressing outward, away from the midline. And then exhale, bring the heels back to center. Inhale, heels press away from the midline. Notice what's engaging in the hips. And then exhale, heels back to center. Inhale, heels press away. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, heels press away. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, heels press away. Exhale, stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels back to center. Take the block. Place it off to the side. Happy baby pose. Widen knees. Flex feet. Press the tailbone down. And rock a little bit here, side to side. Maybe gently extend the legs. So it's nice that we're able to give our internal rotators some attention today. So often we focus on just opening the hips and our external rotators, but the internal rotators are just as important, and they actually help a lot with low back pain. Hands behind your thighs. Start to rock forwards and back, up and down the length of the spine. And then meet me in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Feet hips width distance apart. You can measure with 2 fists. Bend the knees, grab elbows, drop the head and hang. Take a gentle sway side to side. Can go forwards and back. Shake the head yes, no, bounce the knees. And then keeping the arms with just like this. Start to let your right elbow almost touch your right shin as you peek underneath your left armpit. So we're creating space from the left elbow to the left hip. Now, we'll turn this into a circular motion. So with your left elbow, let it pull you up through a side bend all the way up to center, and then arc up and over to the left. Soften your knees. So now you're on a side bend on the right, and then come back into your ragdoll hang. Switch which form is on top. Starts the same, little sway, maybe a little bounce. Let the jaw be soft. And then start to lean over to your left. Peek underneath your right armpit. And then your right elbow will lead you up through a side bend. Pass up through center, find length. Go up and over to the right, soften the knees. And then land back in your ragdoll hang. Release the elbows. Inhale, take a big half lift. You can come to fingertips or press the shins away. And then exhale, fold, maybe hands or fingertips on the mat as you drop the head. Again, inhale, big half lift. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, big half lift. And now as you exhale, ground the palms and step back into a plank pose. Take a full breath in your plank. Tone up the legs, the glutes, and the belly. And then exhale, lower both knees down, far back into a half plank. Keep the belly engaged, the glutes working, triceps wrapping back. Take a full breath in, reach your heart between the shoulders. As you exhale, bend the elbows straight back into a half chaturanga pause and lower down onto the belly. Point toes. Inhale, lift the chest into a low cobra stay. And exhale, slide the forearms forward into Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, wiggle the waist long, open across the chest. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, bring the left forearm across the top of the mat and bend your right knee. Half frog, reach back with the right hand, catch the top of the foot, and then squeeze the right heel towards the outer right hip for a quad stretch. Continue to press your pubic bone down. Inner thighs hug in a little bit here. Try not to slump into that left shoulder. Rather, press away with the left elbow. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. Very carefully release. And we'll just take it directly to the other side. So right forearm across the top of the mat. Bend the left knee, catch the top of the foot. And squeeze the heel towards the outer left hip. Now for my left quad, I should say, it's a little tighter than my right. So I'm noticing that the front of my left pelvis wants to pop up. So press the front of your pelvis down, the pubic bone down. Hold for another 3. Right elbow presses down into the mat. 2, 1. Carefully let it go. And then slide the hands under the shoulders. From here, press back, seat to heels, feet together, knees together. You might want your blocks. Lean back and lift your knees off of the mat. So opening up the tops of the feet. You can continue to rock forward and back if you're able to stay back. Circle your knees one direction. Again, you could have your hands on blocks. And then circle the knees in the opposite direction. Lower the knees down, tuck the toes under, and sit back on your heels. All 10 toes really tucked under here. This is like very excruciating. You could add a block between your seat and your heels. Grab opposite elbows in front of you, and on your next inhale, lift the elbows up in line with your ears, and then exhale, lower down. Inhale to lift and exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Switch which form is on top. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Go ahead and release. Downward facing dog. Tuck toes, send hips up and back. Begin to pedal out the feet here for this first one. You can sway the hips. Maybe shake out the head, yes, or shake the head, no. Anything else that feels good to you in this moment as we just continue to get into the body. All right. On your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Now, as you exhale, lower your knees down together on the mat. It's a little different. Separate your feet and push your seat back between your heels. Inhale, look forward, back to plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down together. Separate the heels and sit back. Inhale, plank, shift forward. And exhale, down dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees down together. Separate the heels and push the seat back. Inhale, plank. And exhale, down dog. Plank pose, breathe in. And then exhale, lower the left knee down underneath the left hip. As you inhale, float the right leg up to the ceiling. And then exhale, hamstring curl. Draw the right heel towards the glute. Keep that. Inhale, lift the right thigh up to the ceiling, toning the glutes. And then exhale, draw the right knee to your nose. Tap it if you can. 2 more like this. Inhale, kick the right leg back, firm belly. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh a little more. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the right leg back. Pause, reach the left arm forward. Then exhale, bend the back knee and catch the foot behind you. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift up through the chest for tiger. Hold here, 3, 2, keep kicking. 1, carefully release. Re-extend the arm and leg. Left hand down. Tuck the right knee behind the left knee and separate your feet. Walk the hands a little to the left, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, arch the back and lift your chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Draw a circle with your hips in one direction. And then circle the hips in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Walk the hands back to their normal placement for down dog. And then step the right foot back, left foot back, downward facing dog. Right leg up and back. Breathe in. Exhale to open up the hips and bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, level off the hips. And exhale, step the foot between the hands close to the right thumb. Lower the left knee down. Untuck the left toes and look forward. As you inhale, reach the arms up, low belly in, hug inner thighs in. Exhale, grab opposite elbows overhead. Rotate the armpits in, tone the left glutes, and pull the elbows up to the ceiling as you lift the heart. 3, hips press forward. 2, 1, arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg, look forward, breathe in. Exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. Turn all 10 toes to the left. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, bend the left knee deeply, right leg straight. Inhale, center, legs straight. Exhale, bend the right knee and then walk hands to top of mat, low lunge. Heel toe the right foot wide, hands inside of the foot. Inhale, look forward, heavy the hips. Exhale, step left foot outside, left hand and squat, lower the hips and join the palms together. Press down through the feet. Inhale, stand up, straighten legs, reach up, look up. And exhale, lower back into your squat. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out, wide-legged fold. Exhale, heel toe the feet all the way together. Inhale, big half lift. And exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, stand up. Reach the arms up, palms press. And exhale, fold forward into the legs, heavy head. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. And exhale, ground the palms, step right foot back, left foot back to plank pose. Breathe in. You can lower your knees if you'd like. Exhale, shoulders over fingertips, lower halfway. Roll over the toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee down under right hip. Float the left leg up parallel to the floor as you inhale, flex foot, firm belly. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh a little more, keeping the glutes toned. Exhale, knee to nose, tap it. Inhale, send the left leg back, firm belly. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh, firm glutes. Exhale, knee to nose. One more cycle. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, lift the thigh. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send the left leg back. Reach the right arm forward. Then exhale, bend the back knee and catch the foot. Kick foot to hand. Lift up through the chest. 3. Keep kicking. 2. 1. Carefully release. Re-extend arm and leg. Right hand down. Tuck the left knee behind the right knee and separate your feet. Walk the hands a little to the right and then turn your fingers back to face the knees. Inhale, arch your back, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine, gaze in. Inhale, arch the back, widen collarbones. Exhale to round. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, round. Draw a circle with your hips, one direction. Stir it up, and then circle the hips in the opposite direction. Turn the fingers to point back the normal way, and then walk the hands to the left. Step left foot back, right foot back to downward facing dog. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, open up the hips and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, level off your hips. And exhale, step the foot between the hands next to left thumb. Back knee down, untuck toes, look forward. Inhale, arms up, firm the belly, inner thighs hug in. Exhale, grab elbows overhead and take the opposite form on top. Tone the right glutes, pull the elbows up for 3. Finding length here, 2. And 1. Arms up, breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Tuck back toes, straighten leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. Turn all 10 toes to the right, hands under the shoulders. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee deeply, left leg straight. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee, walk hands to top of mat. Heel toe, left foot wide, hands inside of foot. Inhale, heavy hips, open chest. Exhale, right foot outside hand, come into a squat. Lower the hips and join the palms together. Inhale, stand up, firm legs, glutes, reach up. And exhale, lower back down into your squat. Hands down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out, wide-legged fold. Then exhale, heel toe the feet all the way together. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, stand up. Reach the arms up, palms press. And exhale, fold straight back down into the legs. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, ground the palms, step left foot back, right foot back, plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, shoulders over fingertips, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, lift the heels. And exhale, bend knees, step or jump, top of mat, feet together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Reach up, palms press. And exhale, fold straight back down into the legs. Inhale, half lift, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga, step, step, or jump it back. Inhale, up dog, shine the chest through. Exhale, down dog, hips high, stay here. Breathe in as you press the mat away, send the sit bones up. Breathe out, heavy the head and firm the belly. Inhale, triceps wrap back. Exhale, tone the quads. Take one more big breath in and out. Inhale, look forward, lift the heels. And exhale, bend knees, step or jump, top of mat, feet together. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale, sit back, arms up, squeeze thighs together. Exhale, stay. Inhale, left knee to chest, stand tall. And exhale, figure four chair, sit back. Inhale, stand up, left knee, chest, firm belly. And exhale, big step back, high lunge. Inhale, lift the chest, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step to plank and lower halfway. Up dog as you breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step foot outside, right hand. Inhale, look forward, open chest. Exhale, left foot outside, left hand squat, palms together. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, lower into your squat. Hands down, inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out, fold. And exhale, heel toe the feet together. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit back, arms up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, right knee, chest. Exhale, figure four chair, sit it back. Inhale, stand, right knee, chest, firm belly. Exhale, big step back, high lunge. Breathe in, lift up through the chest and fingertips. And exhale, hands down, step to plank and lower halfway. Up dog as you breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step foot outside hand. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, right foot outside hand squat, palms together. Inhale, stand up, firm legs, reach up. Exhale, lower back into your squat. Hands down, inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out. And then exhale, heel, toe, feet now to hips width, distance apart. Soften up your knees and then catch your big toes with your first two fingers and thumbs. Inhale, pull your chest forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, firm belly fold, elbows wide, drop the head. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Fold a little further as you breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slide the palms under the feet, toes to wrists. Inhale, send the heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, firm belly fold, elbows wide. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Fold a little further as you breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Release the bind. Exhale, feet together. Fold back into the legs. Inhale, stand up. Reach the arms up, palms press. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. All right, from here, step on your left foot. I'll actually face you for this one. Step on your left foot and bend the right knee. Draw the heel towards your glute. It's like a little hamstring curl with the right leg. Catch the foot with the right hand and squeeze the right knee next to the left. You might even catch the foot with the left hand as well. Now we want the right knee to be pointing straight down. Sometimes our mind will kind of trick us and we'll think that the knee is straight down, but it's actually forward of the left knee. So pull it back, lift up through the front of the pelvis, lengthen the tailbone down. 3, 2, 1. Keep this deep flexion in the knee and pull the knee up towards you. Catch the ankle in front, tree pose. Widen the knee, place the foot above or below your left knee joint. Open across the chest, even out the pelvis. Widen the right inner thigh, hands to prayer, find your point of focus. Stay like this. Or if you can, reach up. You might stay or grab opposite elbows overhead. 3. Use the grip of the elbows to grow longer in the spine. 2, 1. Arms up, hands to prayer. Send the knee forward and step the foot down. Let that go. Straight to the other side. Step on the right foot. Bend the left knee, heel to seat. Catch the foot with the left hand. Squeeze the heel in. Knees in line with that knee to point straight down. Maybe right hand back as well. Find a chest opener here. Press down through the right foot. Lift up through the front of the pelvis. Low belly, lengthen tailbone for 3. Keep pulling the heel in. 2, 1. And then release it. Bring the knee forward, catch the ankle, tree pose. Place the foot with intention. Firm the bottom leg, find your point of focus. Hands to prayer, widen left inner thigh. Maybe arms up. You could stay or grab opposite elbows overhead, finding length. 3, 2, 1. Arms up, hands to prayer. Send the left knee forward, step the foot down, and just shake it off for a moment. Let that go. So you're standing at the top of the mat. Back to tree pose here. Inhale, sit back, arms up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, left knee, chest, flex foot. Exhale, figure 4. Sit the hips back. Either stay like this or bring your hands down to the mat or to blocks. Keep the right knee a little bent. 3. Open chest wherever you are. 2. And 1. Make your way back up. Left knee, chest, firm belly. Breathe in. Exhale, big step back. High lunge, right knee over ankle. Grab opposite elbows here. Lift up through the front of the belly and pelvis. Lengthen tailbone for 3. Pull the elbows up. Lift the chest a little higher. 2, 1. Warrior 2. Open arms and hips. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Sneak a half bind with this left hand at the right hip. Then exhale, rise for triangle pose. Can shorten stance. Pull the right hip back and take the right hand down, ankle shin, or perhaps outside the foot. Open chest here. Firm your legs. 1. Belly firm. Rotate chest to ceiling. 2. And 3. Release the left arm. Back up. Strong legs. Inhale, stand up. Reach up, turn the right toes in, palms press. Exhale, turn out your left toes a little bit, Skandasana. Lower the hips as you bring hands to heart center, flex right foot. Inhale, pass through center, and exhale, switch to the other side. Turn to face the front of the mat, low lunge. Heel toe the right foot wide, hands inside of the foot. Lower the left knee down, scoot it back a little bit. Inhale, reach your right arm forward, up and back. And exhale, catch the foot behind you. Kick the foot back into the hand and hold here for 3. Let the pelvis get really heavy towards the mat and press the mat away with your left palm. 2, keep kicking it back, open chest. 1, release. Hands come down, down dog split. Right leg up, breathe in. Hips square. As you exhale, walk the hands back to your left foot. Standing split for a moment. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bend both of your knees. Gather the right knee into your chest and stand up. Flex the right foot. Arms up, firm belly. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step halfway down the mat, warrior 3. Any arms will do. Take 1 breath in, flex back foot and out. Inhale, stand, arms up, left knee chest. Exhale, extend the leg forward, breathing in. Exhale, step top of mat, warrior 3. Take a full breath in here. And exhale, lower your fingertips to the ground. Maybe use blocks under the hands. Firming your belly, swing your right leg down and forward as you bend your left knee. Come all the way down to sit. All right, from here, left hand, catch the left ankle. Rock to your right side, and then bring your left ankle outside your left hip, inner thighs together. Now notice the rotation of this left thigh bone, that internal rotation that we've worked on already. If you're super off balance here, sit on a block or a blanket. Find a long spine. Flex the right foot, tent the fingertips, and as you inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, reach your left hand forward. The right hand can come out to the side and fold. If you feel steady, right hand as well catches the foot. 3. Smooth breaths. 2. 1. Look forward. Sit back up. From here, keep the shape of the legs. I'm going to start to walk the hands behind you. Fingers point forward. If you're sitting up on a prop, this might be where you stay, puffing up your chest to the ceiling. You could potentially lower onto the forearms. And then maybe you come all the way back if your booty is flat on the ground, arms overhead, grab opposite elbows. 3, 2, 1. Release the arms down. Come up to sit mindfully. And then bend the right knee and step the foot onto the mat. Let the right knee fall open. And you can either place the sole of the right foot to the left thigh or bring the razor edge of that right foot into the crease of the left hip. From here, if you have the half lotus-like knee, take the half bind and catch your right foot. Otherwise, you could just tense your right fingertips behind you. Left back of hand against your right knee. Twist and look past your right shoulder. This feels like no big deal and you're in the fullest variation here. You could slide the palm onto the mat and twist. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Undo. If you're sitting on something, go ahead and remove it. Boat pose. Float your shins up, parallel to the floor. Reach forward. Stay here, extend the legs. 5, firm belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, cross the ankles, roll over the shins, vinyasa, step or jump. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward, lift the heels, and exhale, bend knees, step or jump, top of mat, feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Inhale, sit back, arms up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, right knee, chest. Exhale, figure 4 chair, sit back. Stay here or reach your hands down to mat or onto the blocks. 1, heavy the right thigh. Keep flexing the right foot. Reach your chest forward. 2, 3. Carefully rise. Right knee, chest. Breathe in. Exhale, big step back. High lunge. Grab opposite elbows overhead. Lift up through the front of the pelvis. Lengthen the tailbone down and pull the elbows up. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2. Back heel spins down. Inhale, reverse triangle. Sneak that half bind with the right hand. And exhale, rise for triangle. You can shorten stance. Left hand forward and down, ankle shin, or hand outside foot. Rotate the chest open to the ceiling. 3, tone up the thighs so the kneecaps tighten. 2, roll the right shoulder back, open chest. 1, right arm up. Press into the feet, inhale, stand up. Turn left toes in, reach up. Exhale, turn out the right toes, bend the knees, Skandasana, lower hips, flex left foot. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch. Turn to face the front of the mat, low lunge. Heel toe, left foot wide, hands inside foot. Lower the right knee down, scoot the knee back a little. Inhale, reach the left hand forward, up and back. And exhale, catch the foot behind you. Kick the foot back into the hand as you press your hips forward for 1. Press the mat away with the right palm. 2, 3. Carefully release. Down dog split. Inhale, left leg up. With hips square, exhale, walk the hands back to the right foot. Standing split here. Full breath in, lift the left leg a little higher. Exhale, bend both knees, left knee, chest. Give it a squeeze and stand up. Find a point of focus, flex the left foot, firm belly, arms up. Extend the left leg forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step halfway down the mat, warrior 3. Maybe a different variation in the arms. Breathe in and out. Right knee, chest, arms up, inhale. Exhale, extend the leg forward. Take a full breath in. And exhale, step to top of mat, warrior 3. Full breath in here. Exhale, hands down, maybe to blocks. Swing the left leg down and forward, scoop out the belly and bend the right knee. Lower all the way down to sit. Take the right hand to catch the front of the right foot and then pull the heel outside the right hip. Flex the left foot. Now notice the rotation in this right thigh bone. Again, if you're very off center, you can't quite sit up, then sit on a block or a blanket. Tent the fingertips wide, lift up through the chest, take a full breath in. Then exhale, reach the right hand forward. Left hand can come off to the side to assist with balance here. Or if you feel okay, left hand as well catches the foot. 3. Lengthen the spine. As you fold, firm the left leg. 2. 1. Look forward and sit up. Hands behind you, fingers point forward. Maybe you stay here, puffing up the chest. Maybe you lower onto the forearms. Inner thighs stay together the whole time. Or maybe all the way down. Reach up and grab opposite elbows. Flex left foot. 3, 2. Notice the difference of how you feel from left side to right side. 1. All right. Come back up to sit. Bend your left knee and step the foot onto the mat. Butterfly the left knee open. And then either place the sole of the left foot onto the right thigh or take the pinky edge of the foot across that right hip crease. If you have the half lotus like me, half bind with the left arm. And then we'll all twist to the right. So you don't have the half bind, the left fingertips are behind you. Right hand, the back of the hand comes outside the left knee as you twist. Again, if you want to go a little deeper, slide the hand, the palm, underneath that left knee as you twist. Hold for 3. Lengthen sides of waist. Twist a little more. 2. And 1. Release. Unwind. Take any props out from underneath you. One more boat pose here. Float the shins up, reach forward, maybe straighten the legs. 5, firm belly. 4, keep lifting the chest. 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, cross non-dominant ankle in front, roll over the shins, vinyasa, step or jump. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, down dog. Stay in your down dog for a full breath in. Then exhale, lower the forearms down, dolphin pose. Press the mat away. Let the head hang here. And lift the sit bones, spread the sit bones apart. 1. Keep pressing mat away, hips high, tone the thighs. 2. 3. Lower your knees down to the mat, hips width distance apart. Shift hips over knees, point the toes, look forward. Let's come into puppy pose. Walk the hands forward, bring the chest and either the chin or the forehead down to the mat. Allow the armpits to melt down. 3, 2, 1. Shift onto the elbows, Sphinx pose. Lower the pelvis down to the mat and lift up through your chest. Press the tops of the feet down, the pubic bone down, and wiggle the waist long. All right, tone up the legs here. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, press the palms down and straighten the arms, seal pose. Maybe this is enough here today, or you can walk your hands back a little more. Press down to lift up. Maybe this is enough here, or you could bend the knees, Point the toes, contract the hamstrings, press into the palms, and reach the head back towards the toes. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Make a pillow with your hands. Windshield wiper your shins side to side. Extend the legs for a moment. Take a full breath into your back. Full breath out. One more back bend on our bellies here. Bend your knees. Walk your knees back a little bit in space. Reach the arms back, tone the glutes, look forward, lift your chest. Catch the ankles and kick the feet back into the hands. Lift up for bow pose. Hold for 3. Kick back, lift up. 2, 1. Lower down. Make a pillow with your hands, forehead on top. This time, let the feet fall away from each other, just like we did at the very beginning with those internal rotator exercises that we did. Let the heels fall apart. Relax your lower back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Extend the legs long behind you. Look forward and slide the hands under the shoulders. Press up onto the knees. And then from here, walk your knees all the way forward towards the top of the mat. All right, stand on your knees. Whew, it is toasty in here. So knees together, widen your feet apart. Take your thumbs right behind your knee pit here. Lengthen your calves back, off to the sides, and sit down between your heels. Now, of course, if you're having any knee issues or if you're feeling pain, not worth it. So if you're one of those, take a block, sit on the block, okay? Lift up through your chest. Notice here the internal rotation, right, of the thigh bones. So stay if you'd like, especially if you're on a block. If you'd like to bring your hands back, you could do this if you're on a block as well. Or lower onto your forearms. Maybe stay here. And then, what we've been working up to this whole time, full supta virasana, lower onto the shoulder blades, and then grab opposite elbows overhead. Wherever you are, 5 big breaths. Thighs roll in, knees press forward and down. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, release the arms down, and then very carefully press back up to sit. Use your arms. Shift back onto the hands, and step 1 foot back behind you, straighten the leg, and pulse the heel back. Switch, other foot back behind you, toes tucked, pulse the heel back. Both knees down. Cross the ankles behind you and come to sit. Legs out in front of you, scoot forward towards the top of the mat, and come all the way down to lie on your backs. Okie dokie. Full wheel pose, 3 rounds. So if you would rather take 3 bridges instead, that is fine by me. You could also take a block and slip it under your sacrum in that supported bridge. But we are nice and ready to come right into a full wheel. Feet hips width. Fingertips should be able to brush the backs of the heels. Reach the arms overhead, bend the elbows, and slide the fingers under the shoulders. Press down through the hands and feet. Lift everything up and see between the hands. Urdhva Dhanurasana, press the chest over the wrist for 3. Big toes turn in. 2, 1. Tuck chin, bend the elbows, lower all the way down and rest. I can knock the knees in here, breathe in and breathe out. Feet back to parallel, arms overhead. Bend the elbows, slip the fingers under the shoulders. Press down through hands and feet, lift up. See between the thumbs, press the heart forward, big toes in. 3, 2, 1. Tuck the chin, bend the elbows, lower upper, middle, lower back. Rest, knock the knees in, breathe in. Breathe out, maybe roll the wrists. Last one, feet hips width. Arms overhead. Bend the elbows, slip the fingers under the shoulders. Press down through hands and feet, and then lift up. Chest over the wrist, turn big toes in. 3, maybe work towards straightening the legs. 2, 1. Tuck the chin, lower the upper, the middle, lower back. Knees knock in, one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Close the eyes. Breathe into your hands. Start to slow things down. Bring your feet together. Send both legs straight up towards the ceiling and flex the feet. Bring the hands behind your thighs and allow the weight of the legs to press into the hands. Find lengthening along the sides of the waist and the spine. Relax the muscles along the spine, especially the low back here. Take one more big breath. Now keep the legs and release the arms down by your sides, palms face down. We'll come into a shoulder stand practice to close our practice. If you'd rather take a different inversion or stay exactly like this or add a block under your sacrum or take an early Shavasana, please feel free. Otherwise, stick with me. Press your palms into the mat, firm your belly. Use your abdominals to bring the legs up and overhead. Interlace the fingers and roll the shoulders underneath you. Keeping your hips high, bring your hands onto the back. Now, I find that hands onto skin gives you a little bit more safety. So be mindful of that. And then send the legs straight up towards the ceiling. Zip the legs together and maybe walk the hands down towards your shoulder blades for 10. Point the toes. 9. Keep lifting the hips up. 8. Elbows hug in. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring the legs back overhead into plow pose. Interlace the fingers and press the upper arm bones down. Lift the sit bones and spread them apart. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands and then slowly lower down upper back, mid back, low back. Pause with your legs straight up. Relax along the neck and the back. And then bend the knees. Step the feet onto the mat. And extend the legs long out in front of you. Point the toes. Fish pose. Flip the palms to face up. And then you can kind of tuck the hands a little bit underneath your seat. Press down into your elbows. Lift your chest and come up onto the crown of the head. Stay like this. Point the toes. Option to hook your bottom teeth past your top teeth. Option to reach your arms up. Palms press. Firm belly. Option to float your legs up off the floor. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully, hands down, tuck the chin and lower down with control. Allow the legs to widen, feet still open. Arms down away from your sides, palms face up. Eyes closed, slight tuck of the chin, back of the neck is long. Allow the body to completely settle here into stillness. Let go of all efforts. And with each passing breath, feel that the physical body gets heavier and heavier. I will leave you here to rest for as long as your schedule permits. As always, it is a pleasure and honor to guide you. So thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you back on the mat soon. Take care.